Hey guys, welcome back to Empire, and we're continuing to build Handan. In the previous part we built up our city quite substantially. We now have two main common housing blocks. We also have an elite block, and we're building up our military quite a bit. And you're probably wondering why I'm building up my military, but the fact is we need it to defeat MG in a battle. Otherwise we cannot win the mission. As you can see, you cannot win while you're a vassal. So it's important that we defeat this invasion force from G and honestly start prepping for everything else. I'm selling a little bit of iron, well I was, but not now. I need to make more carved jade or just stop importing it entirely. I think I'm going to stop importing jade, just use up the jade that I have and then just get rid of that industry because it's starting to get in the way of things and it's just not necessary anymore. I can get rid of this unnecessary bend in the route so they can reach a bit more of a distance. So we'll sell all the carved jade we can and then just make this all iron and just sell that off completely. And just sell all the carved jade straight away into the city because we don't need it. So we've got a couple of lavish Sajuuks here, which we're waiting for them to get tasty food because at the moment they don't and workers are needed. That means we must be about to, yeah, we've got 407 people wanting to come into work. What I'm going to do is to get another house in the city. I'm going to destroy this, get rid of that gap. I'm going to destroy that. I'm going to, we'll let them come back in. Oh, they're getting in the way. How nice. Put that there. Oh shit! I just got bad harmony there. That's not helpful. Let's put down two of those instead, because as you can see, I've got perfect harmony. So they'll go around that way, so that's now a house in there, which is perfect. And they're buying food, it's bland food all over again, which is not helpful. Unfortunately, I've used up all the space on this map to build farms. I would have to maybe build a silk farm in that space, and put a food farm there, which I don't see the point in doing. So I'm just going to have to either import food or increase the supply. So I think we'll provide only game meat up here. We'll not bother with it. Just get rid of all that. And we'll just put wheat, fish, and bean curd in this one down here since there's plenty of it. Let's see. We've got a bit of silk to sell. Who buys silk? I don't think Louis or Ying buys silk. No, Louis sells us it, but that's kind of useless. It's not really necessary. I think Pingyang may be a land trade route. I think all of them are land trade routes. I don't think there's a water-based trade route in this one. As far as I know. Let's see, silk. We can give silk to maybe Wu, Pingyang, or Yulin. All of them buy silk, which is useful. Let's see. I think we'll go with there's so many choices because all three cities both buy silk and weapons. So what I'll do is I'll set up one city to buy weapons and one to buy silk, and we'll go with Wu. We're going to send off 8 bolts of silk to Wu just to get them happy, and obviously want them to open trade with us. Let's set this up to also accept silk. Oops. So we're going to continue building up our forces since we obviously still need more troops in the city. Oops. Does that fit in there? I don't think it does. No, there's trees deleted, which is not helpful. Let's just write the map a bit. Let's see, that won't fit in there, but we can do this, like so. Let's just do that instead, redraw the road a bit, like so, and have that's just kind of an open space for nothing at all. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forts. Oh, we've got some high unemployment, let's drop that. We'll obviously need it later for building up our extensive excuse me, oops. Extensive encampment area up here. So I'm going to destroy these trees. Can I put a labourer's camp? I can put 2 of them. Let's put 2 down straight away. Let's this down. I'll just kind of route that around like this. Like so. I'm going to use all this kind of layered bit to build up the thing. Oh, are you... What? Did they just ask for cabbage? I can't grow cabbage. I can only import it. Oh, that doesn't even make any sense to me. I would have to import a large amount of cabbage from one city to meet that. There's no way I'm going to bother meeting that. It looks like we're going to have to go into battle very soon to get rid of those invaders from G. I'm going to put down... I can't put that there, otherwise I'll block it in. Let's delete some of this. Like so. Just rework that a bit. I'll put that there and roadblock like so. So it looks like the invaders will be coming soon, and we'll have to build up our military quite substantially. We've got plenty of weapons being made. Has all the jade run out? No, it's not run out yet, but we're going to stop importing jade. We're going to get rid of that trading post for Khufu. We don't need them now. And I'll replace it with maybe another trading post that buys iron or something. Let's see, who else buys iron? Oh, Wu is respectful. Did they respond to my request? Oh yeah, they did just there. So they're really appreciated for that gift. Let's send a diplomatic request to open trade. I think I'll sell weapons to Wu. That actually sounds like a good idea. I can just put it straight in there. So the weapons are coming in. The forts are building. We've got 3 fully staffed forts. That's great news for us. Once all this jade runs out, then we'll be able to replace these jade carvers with weaponsmiths, move the weaponsmiths up a bit, or just leave them where they are and just kind of spam out stuff where I can. Let's see, they're coming down here. What's the hazards like? Do they not have a risk of fire collapse at all? Do they not? Well, that's interesting to note. What do we need? Lots of wood, that's what. Yes, we need employees, good for them. Let's put wood. I'll put 16 in there because I don't think I'll need that much. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have some bad harmony for these logging sheds. So, what I'll have to do is maybe put these away over here or just connect them up. Just have it kind of stockpiling excessively in the city. Maybe do something like that. I'll just put this up to very high, unless it has severely high unemployment, which it's close to being, which is not helpful. Oh, we've got some houses devolving because they don't have appetizing food. I might have to put in maybe another farm, another soybean farm at least, because I don't think the supply is stable enough. And they said to accept, yes. I might have space for maybe a farm in there. I'm not sure really, but the whole city is basically connected, which is interesting at least. Let's put down some logging sheds, just since, why not? Where can they go? Certainly not around here. Oh, we can put them down here, it looks like. Trade with Wu's opened up, that's nice. I can't put that there because I'll block the city in and I'll have things getting destroyed. So I'll have to leave that open like that. I might destroy some of this residential wall actually, and just leave kind of one bit part of it. I'll just do that and just kind of like spam out all this and just have them all wandering cross country to deposit wood in there. Let's stockpile, what is it? It was wood, yes. And what I'll do is I'll send off silk to Pyongyang and get them open up and maybe try and import some cabbage quickly. I'm going to put the trading post for Wu down here. Yeah, they still look for that trade. What was that they were saying there? I vanquished you with honor, Super Sajuuk, and now you must pay heed. Where is your tribute of 15 baskets of cabbage? You have 6 months left to send it to me here in G. I see no reason for delay. I don't see a reason for delay either, but don't worry, we'll get it to you. In fact, actually thinking about it, I might import cabbage into the city because it looks as if we're having a bit of a supply problem with cabbage anyway, so well, with food anyway, because we don't have appetizing food all the way around this. So I might just go ahead and provide and imported food stuff just to stabilise the city a bit. And it might work out, to be honest with you, if I provide, if I put in 8, 8, 8, and if I set this to get 8, I'll stockpile cabbage for a bit. See, some of these houses aren't staying stable. That means that there's not a good supply of appetising food, so not helpful. These houses are still waiting for tasty food because the guys are still not providing them with the required stuff. The wood's stockpiling nicely. What about these construction guilds? They only need carpenters, which is actually useful. Unfortunately, these are all bad feng shui areas, which is a bit of a pain. I might be able to move this around and kind of just redraw the roads a bit. I'll do it like this actually. I'll just redraw that road, have it like this. And I'll also put that across like that, I think. Pyongyang was grateful, they're respectful. Let's open trade with that city, and I'll sell them silk and import cabbage from them as well. Let's see, can I get... I could get that in there, which is quite awkward, to be honest with you. Let's see, I'll destroy that bit of road. And go with that. I'll put a roadblock there so they only go that way. Roadblock there. And let's just put down a bunch of construction guilds along this section here. 1, 2, 3. I'll just put loads of them down here and just kind of flood the area because we're going to need it. Why have we got so much unemployment needed? It's because they need appetising food because they're not getting the right quality. So we've got a bit of a labourer shortage at the moment. I'll come back in once I've got the Pyongyang opened up and I'm importing a large amount of cabbage because they need it. Oh, Louis wants more iron. This is a constant recurring request, and oh, for fuck's sake, gee, stop asking for things. The time went past for importing cabbage, so what I'm going to do is just not bother with that request and let them get angry, because it looks like my forces are really building up quite substantially. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And soon to be 5, and now they're requesting stone. Yeah, I don't actually understand why the game constantly changes the tribute requirements. So now that we've got the Great Wall going, well, not really going because the wood's still stockpiling in the thing. We're going to stop the stockpile of cabbage since we've got it coming into the city. That'll evolve this housing as well. We're making a bit of money selling off silk to Pyongyang, which is good. I might open up another trade route with another city to try and get more silk into this city. This is going to accept not just a whole amount of iron, we're also going to put weapons in here as well, just to kind of stockpile that a bit. So we're not importing that much bronzeware, we need more troops really. It looks like I'm going to have to just say fuck you to G because time's run out for them. I have to defeat them in battle, it looks like soon. Not helpful in any way, but this grey wall is going now because we've got the wood getting stockpiled in this bit here. I'm going to delete that one tree and just straighten out the road. I really hope they don't come from over here because that'll be kind of annoying. Louis is more happy with us. We've got 3 little shields. I discovered something about why certain cities are not building up massive armies anymore. Basically, it's because of the fact that the longer you play a mission, the more chance that they'll build up their army. So I was playing missions for like 40 plus years, in-game years that is. And that basically was the reason why some cities had really ridiculous army sizes, and now I'm not getting that because I'm not building up a silly army. So we're selling silk. Is anyone else buying silk? No, it's like Pyongyang, Wu, and Yulin. I think I'll just sell silk to Yulin and Pyongyang and not bother with Wu. I'll just sell them weapons instead. So let's send off some silk to Yulin and sell off more silk because we've got a massive oversupply. Our gods are feeling a bit upset, so let's give them 8 crates of ceramics. That'll keep you happy enough, I think. We'll need these guys to get tasty food sooner or later. They're running out of food, which is good, so that means that this will eventually get put into the system. Are they getting food? No. Are they?
Many people are depending on me.
Yeah, they are. They're going to get food, which is good.
I sure hope the meal has enough supplies to fill my order.
Are they getting appetizing food or what? Still getting appetizing food. Oh no, they've got tasty food now. That's them up to humble compounds and impressive compounds. That's perfect. Let's put down more forts all around this place. Just let's defend this like crazy. This is now nicely building up, which is good. G still wants their tribute, and yes, unfortunately I can't give you the stuff you wanted. They're respectful. Let's open trade with them. Still waiting for wood to end up in the city, which is okay. I'm actually going to do that there and just delete that and then put a roadblock like so. Actually, let's just do this instead. This would be nicer. So we're going to have to fight a rather large invasion, I take it. We might have to put up towers, maybe in this little crammed up corner here, I don't know. Meanwhile, the monument is kind of getting there. It's a really long one, it's kind of annoying in my opinion, this one. Plenty of this being made, some houses are getting diseased, which is why randomly we run out of workers. Still plenty of space for workers, which is okay. Cabbage is slowly entering the city. Does anyone, does Yulin sell food? They sell game meat. Oh, they sell salt. What I'll do is I'll have a little bit of salt going into this storage yard here just to kind of stabilize the supply, because it looks like our food supply is really erratic in this mission. Plenty of silk being made. This is all perfectly fine. It's building up nicely. No spies in the city, which is good. Game meat supply is okay. They're up to impressive compound. Trade with Yulin opens up. Let's put down the trading post just here. Import salt. Oh, not that much. We'll just import 4. And sell silk. Just 6 will do. Yeah, the city needs more workers. Well, I don't care. It's the house's problem, not mine. I might have to put in maybe a farm here for more stuff. Well, we've got some salt coming in. That'll get this all nicely stabilized, because that'll provide a nice level of food to them. I'm going to let this run and come back in where we start getting the notifications that Yulin is about to... not Yulin. G is about to invade, because it looks like we are going to have to deal with an invasion soon. Okay, so the tribute came and went, and as you can see, G is furious, and you'll notice that it's got a lot of flames of rebellion on our city. That means that we are rebelling against our overlords. The same happens in reverse. If you've got a vassal serving you, and they'll show the little thing showing that they are rebelling against you. Still lots of wood still to come into the city. I don't think we'll be able to keep up a good supply of wood. I might have to even build some more over here, because the supply is too erratic, because it's having to come cross-country almost. Meanwhile, our city, I think, is about to stabilise with appetizing food once it gets it. This is a bit of salt in the city. I'll set that to 4 actually. Since we won't need any more salt, we're getting silk transported all the way over here. Our money is building up nicely, which is good. Put down another fort, that's building up nicely, which is good. They've got plenty of weapons in stock. They still need lots of workers for some reason, I don't understand that. There's 635 people still coming in, that's because these have got just evolved. I might move that over here. Just gonna do that. Put down a Daoist shrine just there, provide everyone with it. Okay, I am loath to speak your name, Super Sajuuk, because it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I, Sung Kwan of G, am extremely angry with you. There is no telling what I might do. That basically means he is going to invade us. This is scripted, despite the fact that obviously a vassal shouldn't really be invading, but never mind. It just means now I'm going to have to pay a lot of attention to possible spies in my city. Because this is the chance when it will happen, when they're hostile. And the last campaign in the game has a lot of chances of spies happening, so I'm not too bothered about spies. Getting it now means you can train yourself up to know how to deal with them. So, not a big deal for me. Does anyone buy ceramics? Anye does, but I'm not going to bother selling ceramics this time around, no point. So let's see, we've got... Everyone's perfectly fine, it looks like here. Just got to look for people who might be in areas they shouldn't be in. Can I get that over there? No, it's bad harmony. Okay, fine. Monument goes well. That's a hunter, that's okay. Let's see. Cabbage and salt are coming into the city. Our money is skyrocketing, actually. I gave off some stuff to the gods. I'm actually going to try and get Sun Tzu into the city. I'm going to give him a bunch of hemp, which gets him to pleased. I'll try and build up the supplies of hemp and just give loads of hemp to him and just see what he says about it. But again, I'm back to careful watching to see if any spies are in my city trying to sabotage it. It'll be a lot harder to see because they'll be going along the main roads if they're trying to go down here. So I've got to keep an eye on the whole city. I'm going to skip ahead to once we get the notifications that G is about to invade. I managed to get Sun Tzu into the city now, which is good. I gave him bunches of hemp, so there we go, we've got this going for him. And what I'm going to do is just send him to go and capture a pheasant just for the laughs, just to put an animal in the menagerie, just to kind of display it off. So we've got, I think, is it how many forts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forts of infantry in the city. That is rather a lot, I have to say. Here is Sun Tzu.
Capturing animals involves deception, just like warfare. Lure the animal with bait, then snare it from ambush.
Oh, very much so. I don't think I'll be able to put it down a 7th fort, because I don't think I have the space for it. I'm still keeping a watch out for any possible spies in my city, because obviously I need Sun Tzu to try and capture and reverse him, which takes a lot of time to do, I have to say. Let's see, is the guy just wandering across the roads? Yes, he is. He's going for this pheasant here, I think, which is funny, but never mind. Just watching all the people very, very closely. It's kind of silly having to do this, but it happens. Unfortunately, you have to deal with people who don't like you. I might as well point out now that depending on when you play it, not when you play it, for some reason the people who get angry at you will be random. When I first played it, it was Anye. This time it's clearly G that's attacking me, so it could be any city that actually invades you first off. And so it's just dependent on probably various factors. How many people can our housing hold? Not that much, so obviously it's in our interest to try and get... Oh, pardon me, I was expecting that. So obviously it's in our interest to try and keep Sun Tzu in the city, so we'll give him a very small amount of silk, which is keeping it exalted, which is good. So it's obviously in our interest, I was saying, to finish this mission quickly before spies do any major damage to my city, because I don't want that. Where is he? There he is. Let's just watch this. He's going all the way off to get the pheasant delivered to the palace menagerie. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forts. I think that'll be enough to deal with G. Why they want to invade us, I don't know, but who cares.
Back to the guild to grab some wooden dowels.
How much do I have to go? 42 stacks, which we're still nowhere near completed it yet. Let's see, is anyone going to go out where they shouldn't be? No, I don't think we have a spy in the city then. Sun Tzu is almost about to deliver his pheasant. There we go, we delivered a pheasant. That's the only thing we can deliver to the palace menagerie, so who cares? I know the next mission has a lot of hefty requirements for the menagerie, so obviously we'll be training ourselves up for that. I'm going to get Sun Tzu just to try and stick around, maybe. Maybe I'll just send him to patrol all around the city to see if we can find any possible spies in our city. Yeah, G still is feeling much less against me. It doesn't matter because they're hostile anyway. So I'll let this run again, and I'll come back in once G says they're going to invade us. Here we go. G seeks to destroy us. Oh great Super Sajuuk, in just 6 months an army of rival Chinese from G will arrive to attack your city. Make sure you are prepared for the enemy's arrival, for if you lose you shall you shall rule the city no longer. So I lost the suspense in that by fucking up the lines, which is not a good idea at all. So they're about to invade. We have, I think it's like 7 forts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forts. I think that will be enough, considering we've also probably got, I know we don't have Sun Tzu in the city. Let's give Nuwa a bunch of hemp. Why not? So far I've had little problems with the city except random housing areas just devolving. This side randomly lost access to an ancestral shrine, which meant they devolved quite low, but they eventually built up. I can't build an ancestral shrine anywhere else because there's no good feng shui areas, because all this bit up here is bad feng shui for it. So I just have to hope that it fixes itself. Also our employment is just on the edge. I mean, I'm able to get it, but it's difficult. I put a bridge across here so that the guys getting silk will have to go across that way instead of having to go a long journey. I put a break in the wall here so that they can get through that quickly to get to the food so they can stabilise easier. Other than that, we're now really just waiting for the city to be invaded and the monument to continue progressing. So we're nearly used up all the wood needed for the city, which is good. A month has passed. Let's get Sun Tzu back in the city with a bunch of silk. That's not worked, but never mind. Let's see. Now we're just going to wait for the invasion to come along. They've not sent a spy against me, which is interesting to say the least. I'm surprised they didn't send a spy. I wonder if it's already in the city already, or I just can't see it within the mass of people. Maybe one of these travellers is a spy. I really can't see that, but stranger things have happened. Spies can be anyone, like absolutely anyone can be a spy. Even musicians can be spies. I know that sounds stupid, but it's true. Because they're hungry for more land to call their own, and the army of rival Chinese of Song Guan, leader of Ji, is approaching and will try to invade the city in 3 months. If you are defeated, you will never rise again. Yes. Let's save. And I'll be reloading from that save if I fail, because that's not good. Luckily I built up a nice strong army to deal with it. I don't see myself losing, and that will automatically fulfill the rule 1 city, and then I can just leave the game to run while it builds the wall, because it's almost done anyway, so not long to go. I'm just checking him. No, he's fine. Let's start moving armies into position, maybe when it comes up to the 2 months warning, and see where they invade from, really. It's all a case about where they're going to come from. 2 months, there we go. There's our last bit of preparatory work. Let's put the forces all down in this corner over here, because I'm pretty sure they'll invade from over here on this side, on this bottom bit of the wall. It just seems the most logical, so we get all our troops into position. Like so, we'll just click them all over into this kind of area, and I have to make sure I can get Sun Tzu into the city as quickly as I can so he can help out as well. Let's see, 2 months have passed. Let's send off another gift of silk. He's exalted, he'll spawn in the city pretty easily. He spawns at the Confucian Academy if you didn't work that out already. Building up a nice supply of funds. We've got a lot of silk in stockpile, so obviously we're not using it up as quickly as I would like. But that's good, it's getting rid of some of the unemployment. We've got 5% unemployment, I'll keep the wage rate high. Right, so the time to prepare has passed. In 1 month, because they are hungry for more land to call their own, an army of rival Chinese from Ji will arrive here bent on conquest. You must defeat them, or Song Guan, is it Song Guan, will take over the city for good. Right, I'll take one more save because we've moved all our armies into position, and now we have to see where they invade from. Let's hope it's not some really horrible place that destroys half the city, because that would be nasty. no spies in the city, which is good. Come on, enemy of G, where are you coming from? I really hope I can get Sun Tzu into the city quickly. Because he'll help the morale of my troops. Here we go. Yes, surrender is now lose game. We can bribe them all our cash. Hey, we don't even have 17,360 cash. What the hell's that about? Yes, they're invading from the obvious point. It's not really a big invasion at all, to be honest with you. Let's just send all our troops in. Like so. I wonder if they're going to cross the... No, they're not. They're just going to come straight in like so. Oh, wait. Right, move. Get in there. Come on, get in there. I need to stop this army once and for all. There they go, they're all dying really easily. I'll just move them on. I'll just keep moving them forward and they'll eventually defeat the enemy without any trouble at all. But we've got forsaken missiles coming in here. Oh, there's Sun Tzu. Oh, that's lovely. In you come. Get over here. I say it's not a big invasion, but we're losing troops very quickly here. Come on, get in here, all of you. Let's move all our troops in. Just ram in. Come on, get in. In you go. If we defeat this invasion, that'll be good. These things die really quickly, but I think I've just lost a whole battalion there, which is not good. Come on, die, die. Is that it dead? Are they dead? Yes! We defeated the enemy. And that's automatically got the rule 1 city requirement. Let's head everyone back to their points. And we'll just put him over there because he's getting in the way. Lost a few troops, I think. Not enough to kill off the invaders, but yeah, we lost quite a few of 1-4, but that's okay. So we did it. We have defeated the army of G. They are now bitter. They're not trading with us at the moment, but that's okay. Let's send them 8 bars of iron. When someone becomes a vassal to you, they're bitter. If you just send them something that they make, that they buy, then they'll go to loyal pretty easily. So now all I have to do is build the earthen wall. I'm going to actually save just so that I don't have to go through that shit again. So I'll come back in if anything important happens. I'll not come back in for those low iron requests because we're not going to bother. Yeah, this associated trade city is not trading, so the iron's not going anywhere. So we'll start selling off weapons, I think, to... actually, no, let's not sell weapons yet because we need to send off all the weapons into our troops here because some of them are almost dead. Pardon me. This one almost died, which is good. Because they'll rebuild, obviously, but forces are going back. I'll come back in if anything of importance happens in our city. So this monument, after a huge amount of time, is almost done. It just needs 2 more carpenters, a couple of towers, and we'll be done. Basically, I've spent ages and ages waiting for this monument to complete. I built out more silkworm sheds, sat around making pots, so as you can see I've got 111,000 strings of cash. I have so much cash that I can't even export iron anymore, so I'm not trading with G anymore. So I'm not selling them iron, I'm selling weapons to 2 cities, tons of silk. I mean, look at all the amount of silk that we've got. I mean, it's so much that I could give it all to the gods. I also went ahead and just sent stuff to the nomad camps to send them silk, so I didn't have to send silk to Yulin. They now buy weapons. But to give you kind of an idea of how long we've been playing for, at the start of the mission and at the start of this part, all the cities barring a few had only 1 shield. We've been playing so long that all the cities now have at least 2 shields, because we've been playing for ages and ages. I think it was about the 15 in-game year mark when they start doing that. And we've actually been playing so long that we got a New Year's gift because my year of the calendar came around, which is a dragon. So we've got a tiger, a tiger antelope in the palace. We've got 2 things in there that we don't need. So our wall is now basically complete. It just needs a gatehouse. some dirt, and then we'll be done. I'll just take a final save on Handan 4. I actually minimised it out of the game just to see how long I've been recording for. It was like an hour or something, and most of it is going to get edited, so... Nearly there. I don't think we need carpenters, so we'll just delete those carpenters that I put down to try and speed it up. I've got 36 people unemployed, which is good. And most of all, perfect harmony. So you can do this with perfect harmony, but if you're having trouble with just having 2 farms for each of the 2 global crops in here, import salt and cabbage. Import salt and maybe import a little bit of cabbage in just to try and stabilise your food supply. And so all they're doing now is put dirt in to put some towers all the way along the wall, and there we go, there's a tower there. Employees needed, good for it. Yeah, I have random problems with housing just devolving, but I don't think it matters. I rearranged this to put an ancestral shrine out here to stop this devolving constantly because it was getting annoying, to say the least. 1 load of dirt left, and our monument will be complete. Come on, hurry up. I want to get rid of all these plastic carpenters. Let's get rid of that, and that. Just get rid of it all. We don't need it anymore. Builds up our unemployment nicely. A load of dirt. 1 more bit of dirt left, and that's the gatehouse, really. So we'll just get rid of that carpenter because it's useless. Come on! It only leaves 1 bit left, and that's it done. Another save, just to bring it closer to completion. There they go, they're working at the gatehouse. There we go, there's a tribute. I started getting tribute payments rather late. I had to reload the game for that to happen, but never mind. Great Wall complete. Your enemies are howling in rage, the magnificent wall blocking their routes into the heart of China. The Great Wall does homage to Hong Di, so he'll go to Exalted at the end of the mission. So this hard-packed earthen wall is but one small piece of the massive strong wall that now protects the citizens of our land from barbarous foreign invaders. There we go. Holy fuck, that was a long mission. We managed to get the Rule 1 city by becoming vassal to the enemy and then defeating them in battle. Holy fuck, I don't want another mission like this. Unfortunately, it happens over and over again throughout the game. There will be missions like this where I just simply do nothing except wait. So now we just have to wait for the year to turn over and we will win this long mission. There we go.
The trumpets of war bellowed, but you did not cower nor run. A sturdy and massive wall now stands as protection against the evil intentions of our many foes.
Of course it does. So that's Handan, Iron and Earth. We built the first long monument, the Great Wall. In the next video we're going to head to Ling Shou, the last mission of the Zhou dynasty, to build a large monument and learn a bit more about other stuff. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video guys, bye now.